how it works and what it can do for you. Would that be okay?
Sure, that is. So what you're telling me is you can't explain it, but I have to experience it?
In a sense, yeah. And if you want to experience it, I can send you a sample. It really won't give you a full night's sleep, but you can experience how it feels. The truth is, this is a homeopathic product. So it takes a while for it to work because it doesn't impact your body so heavily, kind of like medication does, where there's an instant fix that really doesn't fix the problem. It just masks the symptoms. This is a product that really does affect your whole body wellness. And that's
Mhm.
where you can come and have a true night's sleep knowing that it's the best thing for your body in the long run.
Well, let's do this and shoot me over the video. I'll take a look at it later today, and then we can talk sometime tomorrow, and I'll let you know my thoughts. How's that?
That sounds perfect. I will send it to you about 4 o'clock this afternoon. Would that work for you?
To do what? To watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there, somewhere later on this afternoon.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, Rick. And then we can catch up in the morning. Is that what you said?
No, morning's not good. Afternoon would be better.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll send it to you about 4 and I'll look for you to watch it and then we'll connect with each other right after that. How's that sound?
Thank you, Diane. I appreciate you thinking about me.
You're welcome, Rick. Thank you so much for your time. We'll talk later.
You got it. Rick and roll.
Rick
Nice.
and roll.
Really, really nice. Diane, I love the way you, you said that you don't know everything about it. You don't understand the science of it. I know Peter Passetto often says, I'm not exactly sure how my car engine works, but I know I know it works.
That's a
And I
good
don't know
one.
how electricity works, but I know I use it every day, right?
Oh,
That's a
that's
good
great.
So
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I love that. And I also like that you said, you were going to follow up with him right after, because that's what I really try to do, the BAM fam, right? Book a meeting from a meeting and follow up right when, and I let people know that the reason I'm asking when they can watch it is so that I can follow up with them while they're answer their questions while they're fresh. Cause I always say, I know you'll have questions because I had a ton of questions.
While they're
So
fresh. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
Susan
Great.
Bafford, are you ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
I would like to role play with you, Susan, because one of the things that I really need to work on is following up with people after they've seen some information on our business. Say, if I'm talking to someone about the
Mhm.
business. So say that I added you to the NUL Live group, which I've been using. That my 3 tools lately have been that really short, awesome video that we just got less than
Yes.
2 minutes, and adding people to NUL Live and to the New Life Club. Those have been my, I love adding people to those clubs or to those groups because I feel like they're really gentle but really impactful
Mhm.
method of sharing. So you have seen the New Life or the NUL Live, and I pointed out a few videos there. So I'm going to connect with you. Hey Susan, how are you doing?
Hi, Peg. How's it going?
Great, great. I know it's been a crazy week, but I know that you did get into that group and that's awesome. And I know I'm hoping you got a chance to look around and look at a few of the videos. And I just wanted to, see what caught your attention.
Well, there's lots of things in there that were extremely intriguing, but I'm just really super hesitant.
I appreciate you sharing that. What's your hesitancy?
Well, everybody says it's going to work and everybody says this is the greatest thing. And I don't see why this would be different.
Yeah. Oh, I know how you feel. I felt that way too when my friend talked to me about this. I was like, oh, it's another one of those things. But what I found as soon as I really took a deeper look, Susan, and you can take your time looking around that group, and I can connect you with someone who can answer some questions for you that's been doing this longer than I have. But what I found when I really took a deep look at it was it's really different than anything that I've looked at before, in the sense that there are just really some extraordinarily successful people involved with this, including medical professionals, real estate professionals, people involved with Wall Street investments that are getting involved with this, because I think, you know, there's a lot of successful people in it, because I think successful people take a look at an opportunity and they know it when they see it. So,
Okay. Well, I get contacted a lot with lots of different kinds of products and stuff. And when I saw that it had HGH in it, it kind of freaked me out a little bit because I've had such crazy hormone problems. And I just feel like I would be stepping into a hornet's nest.
I understand what you're saying. I literally, when my friend introduced this to me and I looked at what it was, I was like, HGH, that's like, we can't sell that. It's like, that's crazy. But what I found is that it is homeopathic. So it's really, it's an infinitesimal dose. It's a micro dose that you're getting. And what it's doing is it's going into your bloodstream, and it's not hormone replacement. It's very, very different from hormone replacement. It's actually just triggering your pituitary gland. So there's a great video. I will add you to another group that is based on the product, and there's a great video in there, but done by Thomas DeLauer. And I've also got another great video done by Dr. Stephanie Remka that I can send you. That'll give you a little more understanding of the way homeopathy works, and I think make you a lot more comfortable. Does that sound good?
Yeah, yeah. I'll take a look at it. I'm just, really super hesitant because there's always these companies popping up everywhere. And then my friends want to sell me this stuff. And I'm just like, I would just rather buy stuff from Amazon than I don't have to have the headache.
Really? I get what you're saying, but for me, there's been less of a headache. I like to buy things from other people who are in this industry, because then I have a person. I don't just have Amazon.
Mhm.
I have a person that I can say, hey, I don't need my order this week, or hey, I want to change this, or hey, I've got a question about that. It's really hard for me to ask Amazon a question,
Yeah,
and get a
true.
good answer. So, what I like, if you got involved with this, Susan, I'd be your person. And it's not just me. I've got upline support that's really, really extraordinary. And that actually, if you'd like, why don't I send you those 2 videos, and we'll set up a time I can get you on the phone with a friend of mine who's having incredible success with this. And she can answer some questions for you and give you some more comfort.
Yeah, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to talk to other people about this. I just rather keep it between you and me. But could you do you guys have smaller bottles than $150 worth? Because I looked at your website. It's a little steep price wise.
Good question. Good question. And that is literally why one of the reasons why I got involved in the business, was because I knew I wanted the product, and I knew that I knew people that would want it. So really, I started off thinking, well, at the very least, I will be able to pay for my product by making some commission, selling it, sharing it with other people. And that is, a lot of our customers end up turning into distributors because they love the product so much, they fall in love with it, and they're telling people about it anyway. And that's one thing to look at. I understand perfectly, because that's where I was at. It was an expense for me. And
Mhm.
if I could show you a way to make your money back right away, and help you to get some customers and pay for your product, that would interest you, right?
Possibly, yeah. But is there any way I can try it first?
Sure. Yeah, you can absolutely, there's a 60-day money back guarantee. Now, I can send you a sample, Susan, but you won't all the sample will give you is really an experience of what the gel feels like, what it looks like, what it smells like, that it doesn't stain your clothes. But really, I would say you'd want to try a bottle, so we can get you started as a customer.
Okay, well, why don't you send me the sample and then I'll go into that other group and maybe you could call me back next week.
Okay, sounds perfect. Sounds
Okay.
perfect. Let's how about if I'll send you that out to you when I see that you have the sample. I'll call you that day. How's that sound?
That sounds good. Sounds
Okay.
great.
All right, great.
Okay.
All right, thanks, Susan. Bye.
That was tough, Susan.
She's
Yeah, it was tough. Those are like 3 main objections that I get all the time.
man, you're a tough customer.
This is recorded, right? So I can write notes.
It is, yeah. Yep,
Oh, because
absolutely.
I covered the money objection and then the HGH, because I have like 3 of my best friends won't even touch this
Mhm,
because of HGH, and they're so whacked out hormonally.
mhm.
And you can't make people listen to you when they're in your own backyard.
Listen, I'm wondering if some people think of HGH as like human growth hormone that, like you say in the milk, no human growth hormone. So automatically it's embedded in people's brains for all these years, no human growth hormone in milk. So they automatically assume that HGH is bad.
I've been
Yeah,
talking
it-
to this gal this morning. She sent me this. Oh, and Diane, I also found this. HGH treatment might cause a number of side effects, including carpal tunnel syndrome, increased insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, swelling in the arms, joint and muscle pain,
Yeah,
for
that's
men,
injection.
enlarged breast tissue. Right out of Google. I mean, she
Right.
Googled HGH, and that was this morning.
Yeah, that's
It's
the
and
injections.
yeah. So my response
Injections
is got to
are
be
dangerous.
something,
Yeah.
based in science too. But yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely injectables. It's totally different than what we got.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
Susan,
why-
did
That's
you?
why I wanted to do that. Poor Peg. Sorry.
Yeah. And the other thing that you brought up was the Amazon. I'd rather buy from Amazon. Have people really said that to you?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Amazon's easy, but I tell people that, I mean, I like buying something from someone who I've got my own personal customer support.
Yeah.
I like that personal customers.
I do. I like that too. I've gotten, it's like, it's either I don't want to be buying online, or I'd rather buy it from a known source like Amazon. So
So
that's a good,
Get this from Amazon anyway. It's exclusive.
oh,
I'm
right.
sure it's on
Yeah.
Amazon illegally, right?
Right. Yeah.
Jill and Tina, would you like to do a role play?
Oh my word. I'm
Sure.
sorry. Brain's
Tina,
still-
I'll be the
There's a mirror
customer, you be
right
the
here.
distributor.
What's that?
So I'll be the customer, you be the distributor.
So Tina, you can decide if you're calling her about the business. We'll do the business. If you're calling her about the business for first time, it's this first time reach out, or if you've sent her something, if she has said, yes, I'll take a look, and you've sent her something.
I don't have a lot of people's phone numbers, to be honest. So I do a lot of messaging and stuff.
Me too.
So
So
basically-
this is, if you do get to talk to someone, a lot of times I'll say to someone, can we hop on a quick call here, even if I'm messaging them.
right. I'm just having issues. People don't want to get on the phone.
But
Yeah,
you
I have the same thing, because most of my prospecting is done on Messenger. And
Mm.
people like to hide behind that and ghost and not reply. And I want to talk to them, and they won't do it.
So what I've been saying to people is, I'd love to hop on a quick call. I only have 5 minutes, but I would just like to be able to meet you and find out what it is that you want, and see if I can help you, how I can help you to get it.
Is that working?
Yeah, I've got a few people that said sounds good. We haven't, I haven't actually had that many calls happen. I've had a few, but I have had people who are accustomed to Zoom say yes to a Zoom,
Yeah,
strangely.
I do like that.
Mm,
And I love that, because I really like to see their reaction. I like them to see me. I
Yeah.
feel like I come across better if they can see my face and my eyes. Maybe it's because I'm not crazy about my voice or the way I sound. I'd rather have the full
Right.
picture,
Right. I've done 3 ways that way with Kelly.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
cool. So, okay, I'm gonna just, your name's Jill?
yes.
Okay. I sent you something.
Okay, so I watched the 4-minute video.
Okay, so, all right, you gave me your number, I guess.
Mhm.
I always have a hard time with role playing and being on the gun, but I'll do the best I can. I used to hate interviews when they asked me to sell a pen, for crying out loud.
Just remember that you're not selling her something. You've got something that she is probably looking for.
Okay. Ring, ring. Hello.
Hello,
Hi, Jill. How are you today?
I'm great. Tina, how are you?
I am fabulous, fabulous. It's nice and sunny. I just love it. It's spring is coming. I can't wait even more.
Yeah,
I'm here to follow up with you about the information I sent you. What did you think of the video and the information I sent you?
very interesting.
Okay. What was the most interesting part?
Feeling younger.
Feeling younger. Absolutely. Everybody wants to feel younger. I know. I definitely do. I'm going on 54 end of March, and I actually feel younger now than I did when I was in my 30s.
Yep. I'm in my
So,
60s. I feel like I'm 40.
right, right. So tell me, what did you get from a little bit about the gel? What did you get from it that you think that would benefit you?
Did they mention something about sleep and
Yes,
energy?
I
and-
mentioned sleep. There's like 40 plus benefits possible. So what other benefits are you looking for?
I guess just sleep, energy. Those are my main things.
Okay,
And I feel great otherwise.
so great. Wonderful. It sounds like you're ready to get started.
I think I, need a little more information, like,
Okay.
what are all those 40 benefits?
Okay. Actually, I have a great video of doctors that are in our company. It's about a year old, but it's still, I mean, all the information and the breakdown, all of it is really fabulous. It'll break it down about all in the ingredients and what they can do for your body. I can
Mhm.
send that to you. And I
Okay.
can send you a list of ingredients so you can actually look at it yourself, because it shows what each ingredients can do for you as well.
I'm sure those ingredients are going to look Greek to me, like that.
Yeah. Oh,
All these long names and things.
oh, absolutely. No, actually, it's very simple. You got honey goat weed, you got wild yam root, you got, stuff like that, aloe vera. You can read those.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know what they do though.
That's why I'll send you the ingredients list, and plus the Dr. Stephanie Remka, and I believe it's Dr. Green. And I keep forgetting the other woman's name because I don't see her as often. But it's a great video to explain everything and breakdowns.
Okay.
Okay, great.
That sounds,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll look at that.
Okay, when is a good time to send it? To you?
You can send it anytime. I'll probably look at it sometime today.
Okay, and when would you like to follow up?
You can give me a buzz tonight.
Tonight. Okay, is 6 or 7? Which was better?
Maybe 7 or 8.
7 sounds perfect.
Okay.
Oh, great. Awesome. Hey, you're
Okay.
right.
I'll look for your email.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay.
Actually, I'll send it to your messenger if that's okay.
Oh,
with
that's
you.
fine.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. Have a
Sure.
great
Bye.
day. Bye.
Now, if I offered my email, you should take it.
I know I should.
You have it, FYI.
All right. I'll take the email, but you know what? It's okay. I send it to you in messenger.
That's fine.
Things
Whatever.
get lost in email.
I thought that was really good, Tina. I thought that you really didn't try to explain it to her. You
Right.
gave her a couple simple ingredients that are really easy to understand, and you said, I'm going to send you some more information. You didn't try to be the movie. You were the the preview, the
Mhm.
trailer. So I thought you did a really good job.
I
But good point though, Jill, because I keep hearing over and over again, as far as social media, don't put all your eggs in one basket. We're so many of us are on Messenger and on Facebook, and things have gone away, right?
Yeah.
Like Periscope and MySpace, things go away. So
Right.
if you've got everything in one spot, and that's one of the reasons why I'm really trying to learn Instagram more and TikTok. Jessie Lee Ward says you have to be fit: Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Yep.
And so that way you've got other lines in the water. And a lot of people, if she offered you her email, she's an email person,
Okay.
right?
Do the email.
True, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Some
whatever
of them not.
whatever somebody offers as their
Okay.
line of communication,
That's what I'll use.
Right.
really good point, Jill. Rick, do you want to prospect Diane for the business? Are you still there?
Yeah, give me a minute to pull up my video.
Okay. So you can,
I gotta tell you really quick how sweet Fraser is. Because I had to get a whole new WhatsApp. That's what I was working on this morning.
oh, right.
And because I think that could have been possibly anyway. And so like he sent me a thing on my text message, and then I just said, thanks, Fraser, and he messaged me back. Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's like, how does Jessie Lee respond to all these people? I don't know how she does it.
I know. I don't either.
And she
and then-
does. I have messaged her on Instagram a couple times.
Mhm.
Me
She'll
too.
do things. Yep. And she'll message
Yeah.
Every time.
every single one. Yep.
I wish I had her chutzpah, to be out there like that.
I don't
just
even know
don't
if I
have.
could. Yeah. I don't even know if I can handle 15 minutes of Jessie Lee, but I learned tons from her.
I know.
you know? Her energy blows me away. Okay, Rick, go
Yeah.
ahead and prospect Diane on the business. Let's say she's seen a little something and you're following up with her.
Okay, she's seen the video.
Yeah, whatever, or a group, or she's got a, yeah, she's seen the video.
Okay, who am I talking to, Diane?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Diane, how are you today?
Hey, Rick, I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you for asking. So I sent you a video yesterday. It looks like you watched it. Tell me what you liked best about it.
Oh, there were a couple of videos I watched. What was that one on? Was that the one
It
on
was
crypto?
No, I'm not in crypto. It's about New You Life, the business part of our company.
Oh, yeah, the wellness thing. The
The
whole,
wellness thing, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you know what? It sounds really good. That's the HGH product, right?
Yeah, that's our flagship product that we've sold over 6 million bottles now. So
Wow.
because of the popularity of that and some other products we've added, it's a great business, and I love it. And it's a great way to have fun, meet people, and help people, and make some money. What do you think about
Okay.
that? Have you been part of a wellness company before?
I'm in actually another wellness company, and it's great, but it's not really one of those pyramid things. Is that what this is?
Pyramid. That's funny. I hear that a lot. Yeah, it is network marketing where you can get compensated for your efforts and you work with a team. That's what I like about it most. Couple things. One, you have a team. So I come from a professional football background where team was everything. And that's what this is. It's about teamwork. And we have leaders, we have people that are so much into personal development, and you really develop a community. So a lot of people say the best part of doing this business is the community and support from other people you probably didn't know up until you got started.
Okay. Yeah, that
So it
sounds
wasn't
pretty
the
good.
company you were with wasn't like that?
No, it was more of direct sales, and we did home parties, and we had to buy all this makeup, and I have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff that I'm still trying to sell to my friends and family. They hate me.
How did you like the home party part?
I really didn't like that part at all. But you know what? I do miss being around people. I love this Zoom thing, but I kind of like selling stuff belly to belly. Is that possible here?
Oh yeah, it's all possible. We home parties are kind of a thing of the past. I've done that before as well, but because of technology, because of the virus, we've evolved into doing a lot more Zoom. But belly to belly is absolutely possible. Really what we do now is a combination. Meeting people in person is awesome, and Zoom is so convenient. I mean, you can get with people on Zoom and really not have all that transportation time and trying to meet up and things like that. So yeah, we have belly to belly and Zoom. Is that something you like?
It is. That sounds like a good combo. Yeah, one of the things I did like about that company was we had an annual conference where I got to meet people that I worked with that I only knew from being online. So those are fun. So tell me a little bit more about the company. How long has it been in existence?
Well, our flagship product, which is Somaderm, I think you saw that. It's been around for over 20 years. Company itself in its current form as a network marketing business has been around for almost 4 years now. And we have hundreds of thousands of people, distributors. And as a matter of fact, you talked about a annual convention. We had one a few months ago and we did it all by Zoom. The great thing is so many more people attended that than would have traveled for it. So yeah, conventions by Zoom are what's happening today.
Oh, that sounds really cool. That sounds great. So 4 years old, that means there's still time to get in when the getting is good.
Yeah, this is a perfect time to get in. Yeah, we got a long way to go. And the cool thing is right now we have our HGH product plus something for brain health, keto, and immunity, which are great foundational products. But the founder, Alexi, has several hundreds of different products that we're rolling out one by one. So this is a perfect time to jump in and get started and start meeting people. I'd love to introduce you to my team and you could meet them. So how'd you like to get started today?
I don't know. Do I have to buy all of those things to jump in?
You do not. You have to buy one product, probably Somaderm, pay an annual fee for a membership. So the minimum cost you can get started with is $199, and you'll love our Somaderm product. So that's kind of a no-brainer.
Wow, that sounds pretty good. Okay,
We can get you
Let's go.
started today if you'd like.
sure. That sounds great, Rick. Sounds like a good thing.
Thank you, Diane. We'll get going right now.
Awesome, Rick.
So
Rick,
easy.
yeah, way to ask for the sale though. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to do that more.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So, we need to practice here what we need to do more of, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Jill, you didn't get to prospect anybody yet.
No, I was distributor.
You want to prospect? What's that?
Sure. Yeah. Who?
Yeah, you want to prospect Tina?
Sure.
Sure. You gonna give it back to me, Tina?
Okay.
So, you watched the movie? Is that what we're doing, Tina? Is that
Sure.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Ring, ring. Hi, Tina.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Although I didn't get any sleep last night. It sucked.
Oh, my. What's with the sleep issues for you?
Well, I have fibro, so it's sleep, energy, chronic fatigue, all that kind of yucky stuff. Sometimes I just feel like I'm 80 years old. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to tell you all my problems.
Oh, that's okay. So tell me, what did you like best about that video that you watched?
Oh my word. Okay, I just barely woke up until you just said that. I am so excited. I actually am looking for something homeopathic. I've been suffering for so long. I'm so tired of medications. I've been telling my doctor I want to get off medications.
Me too.
I was going to do like CBD and THC tinctures, just so that I
Yep.
could get to sleep or something like that. Or
Mhm.
stress, I just got medications was destroying me. So, you know
Yeah.
what?
Did you
I
try
want-
CBD?
How it's that?
Did you try CBD?
Oh yeah, it didn't really work.
No, I can't stand
Really?
putting it under my tongue. I can't do that stuff. Ugh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make.
So,
I'm interested.
okay, perfect. So the gel, it's a transdermal homeopathic gel. It's a micro dose of the human growth hormone. So I just want to let you know that it does take 3 to 6 months before you'll probably feel the full effects of it.
That's
Okay,
good.
so most people feel something within the first couple of weeks, either it's energy or sleep or some other little quirky thing. Like some people have had feet issues and,
Oh, I do. Yeah.
lo and behold, their feet issues are gone. So this product has been on the market for about 20 years. It was originally created for martial arts folks so that they could recover from their workouts better. And it's truly, liquid gold. I would never be without it again. So, so it sounds like you're ready to give this a try. Let's get you signed up.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Tina. That was easy.
I wanted to make it easy because that's how I was.
That's how I was too.
I was like,
Literally, I
want
watched
it,
that
want it
video and
now.
I said, where do I sign?
Yeah.
But then I used it for a year and a half before I started really selling it. You know,
Yeah,
I told people
honestly,
here and there, but
I was reaching for my credit card when I got the phone call, but then I was just like, oh, is this HGH, this is weird. What is this? You know, I really got like FDA registered. How can we, how can that be possible that we get to share this,
Right.
right?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so it didn't take me too long. And the reason I was so like open to, I knew and trusted the person who I heard about it from.
Me too.
Me too.
Matter of fact, when she tried to send me information, I'm like, I don't want to look at that. Just give it to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
There are so many
saw her
people out
video.
there.
I saw a live video when she talked about it. That's why I'm so adamant doing live videos talking about this. Because she hated doing videos. She only did it once. I would have missed it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Susan, you want to
So
prospect me?
ladies, I want to, next Thursday, we're going to have this girl doing the In It to Win It. And she does these visual boards. So I want to show this to you. You guys are going to love it. Tina saw
I
it
want
last
to do
time.
that.
Oh. So this is one of my boards.
I got one of Alexi too. I want to put in there.
That's when I met
That's
him.
nice.
Nice.
And is
So-
that digital or is it,
Yeah, and the cool thing is I have a lot of different boards, and so you can create like one for New Life. You can create a dream board, but if you want like I'm building one today with koalas because I love koalas so much,
Oh,
and
yeah.
lighthouses, and then you can put gifts in there. You can put moving gifts in the back. You can put frames around it. So next Thursday, she's going to do the In It to Win It call and show everybody. So the
Cool.
premise is when you, you're supposed to do 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes before you go to bed. And the most amazing thing happened because I didn't realize that we were supposed to do it like that. I was just looking at it during the day, and then I set the timers up. It also has a whole goal setting thing. There's a whole thing in there on
what app is it?
she's going to be on In It to Win It.
But isn't it an app?
It's an app. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I want
anyway,
it now though. I don't want to wait. What is it?
I can send you her information if you want. I'll connect you on Messenger. So
Okay.
you can look at it before, because I think it's $43 a year for the app. So anyway, they've been working on this. They've poured their whole lives into it, but there's so many different features. And then like this one has, see the affirmations,
I love
and
that.
some of those came from me and some of those came from her.
Awesome. I
So
would
this,
love that.
my spiritual one.
What is the purpose of this whole thing? Just like motivation?
Well, actually, Jill, there's this whole premise that I've been teaching for years is neural pathways.
Hmm.
So we're told, that we're going to fail. We don't. And so, we do declarations and we read books and we, to change our thought process.
Mhm.
Well, this is all that in an app, because you can also put your own voice in there. You can make a
Mhm.
recording in your phone and then like reading a declaration, like,
Mhm.
something like that. Or you can use anything from anywhere on the internet. And so what it does is it builds, so your brain actually has blood that flows up into it, biological blood. So we've had blood flowing into our brain saying you're a failure. I mean, for me, you're never going to succeed. I was voted most likely not to succeed in high school.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. And I was a drug dealer. I have this horrible past.
Wow.
So I know, right? So this is 30
I
years.
never would have guessed.
I hung out with them. So
Yeah, I mean, we all have a past, right? So this is 30 years. Me now today is 30 years of changing my neural pathways in my brain. And
Mhm.
Dr. Caroline Leaf teaches beautiful on this. She teaches how to rebuild the trees and stuff like that in your
Mhm.
mind. But this literally, the other morning, I was doing my, just turning it on and listening and looking at my pictures, and I felt everything within me say, you're going to meet your future diamond today.
Nice.
So whether,
Mhm.
you know, I mean, I don't know if it happened or not, but it just gets you so much more inspired and so
Mhm.
excited to talk to people.
That's cool.
Absolutely.
So,
Very
yeah.
cool.
Also,
So I
Okay,
just have a
Susan.
full of,
On that note, you want to talk to me?
Oh,
Wanna
yes. Let's do
Prospect
it.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm prospecting you on the business.
And you know what? When you're prospecting me on as after what you're talking about, think of me as I'm going to be your future diamond.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I heard somebody on Clubhouse saying when she messages someone or calls them, she looks at their profile picture first or at their profile on Facebook, and she says in her head, "Welcome to the team," before she calls them.
wow. Welcome
Yeah.
to the team. I like that.
Welcome to the team, Peg. I'm so excited you're here. So ring, ring.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Peg?
I'm good. I'm good. Crazy busy.
Crazy busy. So I'm really, really excited about getting together with some of our leaders and launching you profitable like right away into our company. How does that sound?
Oh, wow. I don't know, Susan. You know, I'm very interested, but I just don't feel like, I just don't know if I've got the time. I'm
You know, I know how you
I'm so
feel.
all over the place already.
Yeah, really? Wow. I totally can relate to that. I felt the same way. You know, I've actually just figured out how to carve some time out of each day to put a couple people in front of the gel or in front of the business, and it's working. And I just take a little bit of time each day. And then the other really important thing that helped me so much was we have these incredible people that we can plug into that are making like crazy money. So I know when you're super busy, but when, you know, like one of my leaders, she makes like unheard of money. If I told you how much it was, you would. So sometimes when you can make that much money, you can actually push a couple of things aside, right? And carve out a little bit of time. So if we launch you quick, then, and it just takes, you know, we'll just do like a 20-minute Zoom. And what you and I can do together is write down your 10 people that you would love to hang out with on the beach. And let's just put them on a Zoom with my friend Kelly, and let's just see where it goes. How about that?
You know, I like that idea. I don't know. I worry, Susan, because I don't really know if I want to, you know, go to my family and friends with this. And I don't know that many people.
Wow. Okay. Well, you can just say broke then. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Totally
Don't
had to
you
say
feel like
that.
saying that to people sometime?
Oh, I
I
know.
don't know anybody.
I love it.
I just totally had to say that. So, okay. So what the proper thing to say would be,
Oh my God.
well, I can teach you how to do another system on Messenger, but okay, so you don't want to talk to your family and friends. Okay, so it doesn't, you know what, Peg? Let's go ahead and just start from here. Is there like maybe like 5 people that you thought of that could really benefit from the gel?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, let's just start there. You know, let's just start with getting some information to them, and we can do 3-way messengers on Facebook if you like, or I could be on a call with you. I know that's a little bit in what's the word? Invasive. So really, you know, probably would take that part out. Beep, beep, back up.
Delete.
Messenger. Okay, so we could do a 3-way messenger, or we could, you know, you could go ahead and send the minute video, the brand new video that I just sent you. You could go ahead and send that to a couple of your friends, and let's just find out the group that I added you into that has all those testimonials in there.
Yeah.
So empowering to show people that. So if you want to start small, then we can start small.
I get what you're saying, but when I do something, I like to do it big, but I have like 40 Facebook friends. Like, you know, that's my big concern. What do you
Okay.
do? What do you do with people like that? How?
Well, yeah, we actually have a program for that. very cool program for that we can work on with you as we move forward. So we can just, since you don't really have the list of people, the 10 list of people to pull on a Zoom, because see what happens, Peg, when you expose this to 10 people at a time, like right away, then you start this momentum. And once you can create some momentum, then all of those people will do the same thing that you just did. And when you can do that with one person, then you can do it again and again. And it doesn't take a very big group of people to make, I don't know, Peg, how much money would it be worth it for you? How much money would you want?
Boy, I mean, I'd want to at least make an extra 10,000 for the year, so. to make-
10,000 for the whole year?
Yeah, to make it worth my time. But, I have to say, I feel a little more comfortable with what you've been explaining, doing the 10 people at a time. And if you could show me how to increase the people that I know, the people that I could, because I don't want to be one of those people that's going to my family and friends.
I understand. Yeah. Well, the 10 people that have come into mind that you may have already written down, this is what I would do. I would just send them a text message or a phone call or a message on Facebook and just say, hey, Sarah, something really amazing came across my desk. I really want to share this with you. Can you be on a Zoom at this time, at this link? And just ask the question, because that's the only way we're going to find out.
And what do I say? I know my friend that she's going to say, well, what is it?
The best thing to do is just be on the Zoom. It's only going to be 20 minutes. You can get all the information there. If you want a video before we get on the Zoom, I could do that, but I'd rather have you just see it from my friend that's already doing so well.
Okay.
How does that sound?
I'm going to trust you, Susan.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see that you have a lot of potential. You have a really sweet demeanor about you. And I love the way you present in front of people. And I just think that you have so many special gifts that this would be something that really might be cut out for you.
Maybe it would be good for me.
Yes, I think it would be.
Okay. All
Okay,
right,
well, I'll get
do
that
it,
link
Susan.
off to you, and I'm going to send you 3 times that work for me, and you can pick one of those times and we'll go from there. And then I'll help you with your initial inviting as well.
Okay. Thank you, Susan.
Have a
Now,
good day.
Susan, when you're talking about hopping on a Zoom, are you talking about a special Zoom or one of the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you guys, you can use Peg and I, you can use, of course, Kelly and Danielle and, whoever's in your upline, but really we can go all across the board. And also you guys know some of my testimony. So feel free to call me and we can, pop on a Zoom, or I do use Google Meeting a lot as well, because I don't have paid for Zoom. And so either way, all of that works.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that Fraser says, have getting people launched, not,
Launch. Yeah.
yeah. And having them make a list of 100, letting them know when they've done that, and then asking them to pick the top 5 or 5, he says 5, but 10, 5 or 10, and telling them, invite them to a Zoom, let them know they may not come. Right. And that's okay. But they're kind of practicing with, and I think that's why he says 5, is because they're kind of practicing, because if nobody comes to the Zoom, then you can use that Zoom as a training time, still do the Zoom with your new distributor, but use it as a training time and say, okay, what is it that you said? How did you invite? Because you don't want to give them necessarily exactly how to invite so that they can still sound like themselves, but you can help them tweak it. And use it as a training, and then have them invite more people the next time, like have them invite 50 people to the next one, and and if they get 5 people on that Zoom, then do another one. And if they have nobody come, like if you do 3 Zooms with them and they have nobody come, that kind of gives you an idea that they're probably not really working that hard on inviting people, right?
The other thing to say when they say, well, what's this all about? Why do you want me to get on a Zoom? Another really good thing to say is, well, just get on there and find out, just be kind of lighthearted about it, because so many people are like, you know, especially if you build them up. That's why I was wanting to show you guys how you can really soften a person's heart by telling them. And of course, belly to belly, it's so much easier. But just to say, gosh, your voice is so sweet. I love to hear your voice. You know, because there's that's something that they can't change, or, you know, I mean, it's what they're born with. And, you know, of course, when they come on the screen, it's like right now, Diane has that amazing background, you know, to say something like, oh my gosh, that background is so cool. And then maybe, how did you get that creative to find, you know, or the scene that Jill has there, you know? So just, you know, pick little things that are special about them, because when you make them feel special, then they'll want to get on a Zoom.
You know, honestly, that worked for me, Susan, and I knew we were only role playing, but you know, it did. It made me feel special.
Mhm.
So that was really
It
good.
does.
I just remembered something that I had written down and talking about trying to get people on the phone who, you know, you've been talking with. And I got this on Clubhouse and I wrote it down. It's look, I know you're busy, but let's get on the phone. Let's see how we can get you placed. And if this doesn't excite you, if you don't see what I see in the big picture, would you be able to tell me no? And of course, the person's going to say yes. And then let's just get on the phone, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, if
That's
you,
good.
yeah,
I like that. Because at least they're saying, they're not ghosting you. You're giving
Right.
them to tell you.
Mhm.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
so, you know, it's not, in other words, yeah, I mean, you're letting them know that this isn't a phone call where you're going to be forced into saying yes. Do you feel you have the ability to say no? Okay, good.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Then
Ability
you
to
really just
know.
asking questions and, you know, letting them talk, letting it, because if the littlest amount that we talk, the better, especially when they're like,
Yeah.
well, what's it all about? You know, just think of questions like, I don't know, what's this all about? Well, I can't think of anything right now. It's not flying off the top of my head, but a lot of times, you know, when you're in that mode, in that conversation, and, you know, when we're building our businesses, it's really good to listen to something really inspiring before you get on the phone or before you pick something up, so that you have energy, you know, in your voice.
Yeah, I like to say it's a visual thing. It would take me about 20 minutes to explain it to you, but I can send you a 4-minute video.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
what
beautiful.
Danielle says too, right?
I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It's a visual thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, guys, we got a call to hop on. This is going to be really good. J-Lo and Paul Capozio. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, yay.
Great. Well, thanks
Thanks,
again,
guys.
everybody.
Thanks for being here,
Guys.
ladies.
Next week, same time, same place.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. This
Where
is
do I
fun.
find the recordings?
I'm going to turn it into YouTube and I will post it on In It to Win It later today.
Perfect. Thank
Okay.
you.
Hey, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you
Have a
so
great
much.
day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.